Entry 19. An epiphany. A sudden insight streaming into me as a rainbow of brilliant colors. Actually, like 16 colors. It's time to taste the rainbow. Let me get into position here. Hey everybody, how you doing? Lazerous here. And also, this is Rigby. I showed off Mordecai last time, so this is the other new guinea pig. We're going to put him back now, though, because we can't be playing with him fussing around on me. In you go, Rigby. I like how their house is just like right down there at my feet. It does get a little inconvenient in terms of noises in the background, so I hope you don't mind guinea pig talk in the background, because I certainly don't. So, what are we going to do today? Well, I think I kind of clued in what we're going to be doing today. Seem to be having a little bit of lag right now. It's kind of obnoxious, but oh well. We're going to be doing Chromaticraft. I figured out what it is that I've been missing. Also, not wearing the hat. It's very hot. Got to have AC and fan off to record. Hope you don't mind. One thing before we begin. There's a mod in this pack. There are many, actually. Let's just go right in here to demonstrate. So you make this little hammer here. It's like 2 sticks into iron. And then you put 2 blocks of clay like this. And you click them like this. As you can see, I was experimenting around with some usernames, so I've gotten comments from Wholesale Genocide. And also Lost Grack. However, when I do this, it's just Minecraft Steve. It's not detecting your in-game name. So maybe you're named something different in-game. I don't know, but I'm assuming that you have a real skin and that this is not correct. So, we'll just put this away for right now. So, if you want a statue of you in the world, then just leave a comment and tell me what your name is, and I will put a statue. We'll have like a Hall of Champions or something. I have no idea where to put this stupid thing. Hey, I found Etho's head, too. He is like my favorite Minecraft YouTuber. Etho is awesome. I'm sure you already know that. You probably watch him as well. Oh, God. Oh, I don't want that either. Oh, come now, please. We'll take the bag. We'll put this in here. We'll take the ring. We'll put it back on here. Good. All right, good. So, things I was missing. I was still missing 3 colors. I think it was light gray, dark gray, and light blue, or maybe there's like 3 blues. I was missing one of them, so I got the 3rd color. The 3 colors that I was missing, and I never actually broke a rainbow tree. Now, you'd think this is kind of an obvious thing to miss, and it would be, but I broke it in test worlds. Therefore, I just thought, oh, I've already done that. It's not really an easy way to check, although I didn't have any rainbow saplings on me, and I would have went out of my way to get one. So that was what clued me into the fact that I was missing that. So, our book has got all sorts of shit in here now to explore. So we're going to start exploring some of that. And I don't know how far we're going to go. This might even be a 2-parter. Who knows? It depends on when we get stuck. We'll need to eventually, sooner rather than later, find a real spot for this, our casting table, because I don't know, if you know anything about Chromaticraft, you would know that we're not going to be doing it in here. It's a very space-intensive mod. So, I don't know. Where do we begin? Let's look at the book, and we'll see. So, let's just start. I haven't done anything other than get as many... I went to that other ocean temple, grabbed its fragments. It was not as lucrative as the previous one, but pretty much all of the fragments that were in this chest here, these are 3 new ones, actually, and this cavern fragment. I have no idea what this is. So it's a totally different thing, I guess? I don't know. Maybe it goes in the book. I mean, I kind of feel like it goes in the book. But we can't do anything with it yet. But yeah, we got tons of stuff in here. So what is this? A chromatic flower. Okay. So much like the Rotarycraft thing, the Rotarycraft episode, there's probably going to be a lot of in-the-book time. I'm sorry, but, I wanted to go through this mod organically. I've been resisting cheating and looking at guides, and only trying to use those when I really needed help progressing. Like, I started looking at a little bit of a guide, and then it just jogged my memory to like, hey, did we really looked at a rainbow tree in this world? I thought about that when I went through. Oh, we also, this is our Chromaticraft chest. It's a bit more full than before, because I went to the Rainbow Forest and grabbed some of every kind of sapling. So we have berries, and we have all of that. Actually, I know what we should do first, because I saw this in God, I can't remember the guy's name. He was doing the Refugee to Regent challenge, and has been for years. If you type in Refugee to Regent in YouTube, you'll probably find him and his channel across the list right away. I really wish I could remember his name, because I have enjoyed his series. But his 1710 series, he had an Infinity Evolve pack that he added a bunch of mods to, and Chromaticraft was one of them. So I kind of know that we need this. We need a chroma collector. And liquid chroma is collected with this, and it's from experience. So being able to convert and concentrate experience into chroma is one thing, but until now you've been at a loss as to how to actually do that. Was I supposed to read something before this? It sounds like I was supposed to read stuff before this, but oh well, whatever. Fortunately for you, you stumbled upon the answer while fiddling with some crystal shards. Running experience over them, either draining off yourself or pumped in liquid form, seems to catalyze the reaction. So 1 XP is 1 millibucket of liquid chroma. That's lovely. Can you just show me how to make it? Get this shit out of here. So pop in Chromaticraft here, and let's see what we got going on. We want the chroma collector, because I know that that is necessary. What are these? These are festive looking. Can I click on them now? No, we're still too stupid for those. What is this? Crystal music trigger. We are not too stupid for that, so we can make crystal music. Well, that's lovely. Shielding stone. I think we have some of that. No, we don't, because you can't break it. We may have to get some of that. Shit. Well, let's just see where we go. Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Let's just try and do anything. Let's try and boost some crystal shards, because that's the thing that I know how to do. So we're looking for the chroma collector. Here it is. We need any stone. Does it actually have to be colored? I wouldn't be surprised if it had to be colored. I think it does. Look how it's... No. At first I thought the colors here were shifting. Yeah, any stone. Boosted shards? How do I get a boosted shard without this thing? Is there something we're missing? Also, there's like this nonsense down here that we don't know about. Oh, wait. Oop. They're regular crystals as well. I thought, like, it takes boosted crystals in the recipe. Am I stuck already? Okay, so let's go get some supplies. We need an Eye of Ender. We need some stone. And we need some other stuff. Also, there's been some base upgrades. The animal pens are now over here. You follow this lovely bridge, and the base is expanded. I figured that would help to reduce lag. At least it seems to have reduced it a little bit. Things seem to not be running so great now, but on the whole I've noticed an effect. So here, this is our animals now. They're over here. And it just expands our property a little bit. It made these nice little bridges and laid out some paths. Oh, that's right. I need to show you the Botania stuff that we got stuck on last time. I shall do that, but first let us get the stuff that we need. So what do we need? We need stone. Just give me some stone. I don't know, give me a stack. What else do you require? It is already really hot in here. That is unfortunate. Crystals, glowstone in block form, and an Eye of Ender. Okay, so we need an Eye of Ender. Pearls. Oh, do I actually have? I actually have some. I'll take a couple just in case we need more. And glowstone. Oh, we have some glowstone blocks as well. I'll take those. Actually, you know what? Hold on for just 1 second. I am going to try and put the fan down the hall so it blows into the room, but hopefully isn't super loud. I'm going to try a little experiment here, because it's already real hot. Hold on for just 1 second. Alright, I tried the fan in the hallway, and it's still really, really loud. So, in the interest of quality, I'm going to suffer through it. It's not that it's super hot right now. I mean, the air conditioner's been on all day, or for days and days and days, and so has the fan. But the headphones, they're pretty bulky. They definitely trap a lot of heat. So, for you guys, I'm just gonna tough it out here. So, alright, Chroma Collector. Oh, we have some XP on us, so I think we're all good. And I think I have I have the Elemental Manipulator on hand right here, so let's just grab whatever crystals we have the most of right now, which looks to be the Zambarus. Right? Yeah, so 3 of these. I mean, I've seen plenty more. We can get more if we need more. These items are all so very festive. Just look at them go. Oh, we need 4. Oop. 1 more. I think they all need to be the same color, or at least it was showing them as all being the same color. We need a glowstone, and this, and some of these. And there we go. So you can't just grab it out of here. That's not how this works. You got to smack it with this. As for what that circle means, no idea. Oh, we made a sound. Rune crafting. More of the world becomes visible to you. So that means that more invisible stuff. Now you can grab it out of there. So more hidden things will now become visible. So let's put our chroma collector down. Just like right here. Ooh, look at the shiny bits. Also, we're going to want to... I'm only making one bucket of this stuff. Do I have a bucket on hand? I should. I always carry a bucket of water. It's like always carry a towel. It's actually the opposite of always carry a towel, but the point is the same. Here we go. Just freaking here. There we go. Alright, we're going to need that. I think. Oh, yep. Magic liquid. So we'll just dump that much in there. Can we tell how much is in you? Yes, we can. Alright, that was like half of enough. So let's go grab a little more XP. We've got an adequate amount. You can never really have enough. You gotta stand on the desk to grab it properly. Could you? Do we need an empty hand for this? We do. Empty hand required. So I don't know, 30 levels? A little more than I wanted. I love that experience sound. It's so happy. Actually, a lot of the vanilla game sound effects are just so satisfying. So, alright, cool. So not only are we making things, we're getting achievements as we do it, and I love the little sparkly bits. Building a proper Chromaticraft room is definitely probably going to be one of the next objectives. Also, a place for thaumic infusions is coming up too. So this is liquid chroma. Does it do anything when you stand in it? Oh, I guess. Something. Regen saturation and night vision. So, like, this can actually be like a healing pool. So we can leave this in our base as a healing pool to get our HP back. Oh. We combined this with blood magic to ease the grind. That's a thought right there. But we're not doing that today. We're not doing blood magic today. Fuck you. We have no need for you right now. We will soon, though. It's definitely intricately linked in with everything else. So here is what you do with liquid chroma, or at least one of the things that you do with liquid chroma. So what do we have a lot of for berries? We have a lot of red berries. Red flavored berries. Great. And red crystals. Goody. You'll want to take any magnets you have off for this, because magnets tend to get in the way of any world crafting that you have to do. They're invaluable, except when they're really annoying. So, boop. Right? You're supposed to boop. Don't you dissolve in here? Okay, maybe I'm dead wrong. Eat the berries. Eat the fucking berries. Like this. I'll eat the berries. Here. Look at that. Fart rainbows. It's great. Don't waste these, though. Just because you like... Why is it blinking? Is that my night vision? Is that night vision? Okay. So, I was pretty sure this is how you boost crystals. Unless that's changed. I mean, let's chuck some of this shit in here with them. Okay, what I thought was supposed to happen right now is that you throw the berries into the water, into the chroma, and then the chroma changes color. You then dip the crystals in there to boost them. I think they have to be the same color. I mean, that makes sense, right? So, and then it doesn't retain any information when you pick it up as a bucket, so you can actually clean out your colored chroma with a bucket. You just pick it up and put it back down, and then you can use to boost another color. So that'll save you on massive quantities of experience. But apparently, that's different. Let's go in the book and look at the book some more, because the book will probably help, or it will just have a really bunch of like obtuse questions to it that make us feel stupid. It's one of the two. Crystal Brewery. I mean, this sounds great. You know, I would like these. Everyone loves making potions. Okay, no. Between collecting hideous red weed that seems to grow so slowly you could mine a chunk before it grew, to fiddling with arcane procedures that seem designed as a last resort replacement for something even worse, burning through valuable ingredients for effects that last mere minutes, I'm going to say that the shit you use to make vanilla potions is way less valuable than crystal shards. Just saying, you know, the abundance. I mean, we got to get some fortune enchants running here. I'm not going to make you watch me sit there and try and grind out enchantments. I haven't even tried to enchant a Greg Tech tool. I assume you can. Anyhow, at the expense of a... Okay, blah, 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 blah. And at the expense of a boost effect, too. Nobody sane enjoys this process. At the very least, maybe you can forego most of the process by using the energy from crystal shards instead, making the process actually worth your time. So, standard shards are 3 minutes, and boosteds are level 2, so those are 8 minutes. So let's make a Crystal Brewery. I mean, why the hell not? It seems like it's at least a good way to make potions. I don't know if it's a better way, but it's a good way. And I mean, some potions, like things that require gas tiers, are basically off limits to us, because we have 2, and I don't know what they're too valuable to spend on anything, so, oh, we need a cauldron? Let's go make a cauldron. Let's go do this. We'll brave the night here. Just go get some iron plates. Whee! I put out all these paths. I never walk down them because I fly with a hang glider everywhere. I do walk on them sometimes just for the point of it. Do I have any iron plates? You're steel plates. You don't help me at all. Alright, sure. Iron. Good. So we need 7. Boop. Boop. Grab this stuff. And we'll make the Crystal Brewery. And we'll probably put that upstairs with the vanilla brewing station. And we'll use that maybe instead. Depends. I don't know when things are going to start requiring lumens. Like the shit in our wand. That, by the way, if you die, you lose them. And dying is a pretty constant risk in this pack. You know, it's more sudden than it usually is. I mean, death tends to come very abruptly in this game. You don't generally get whittled down. It's usually just a catastrophe strikes, and then, oops, you're fucked. Hopefully we'll be able to get our HP boosted up at some point in time, in the relatively near future, so maybe that won't be as much of a risk. At least the Tier 1 stuff, the Tier 1 HP upgrades aren't that expensive. We will need necrotic bones, and we don't. We have 1. I'm amazed I found the 1. Those things are always super hard to get. Okay, so Crystal Brewery. Let's make of this. So 4 shards, 3 stone, cauldron. So here we go. I want to use whatever shard we have the most of currently is the one. So brown, Ruskia is what we're going to burn for these. This is how I always treat the elemental shards. How I use the Thaumcraft shards too. If it takes any shard, obviously use the one you have the most of, just so you don't run out. Give it a smack, makes a happy sound. Grab the thingy. Now, maybe, I assume we have to use this, or maybe we have to use it, I don't know. Let's see what it takes first. Yes, Piggy, I know, we're actually making progress. Isn't that great? So what do we do? Okay, you just stick bottles of water in here. Let's go get some water bottles, and let's just try making one of them. I don't know what colors turn into what, so we're going to guess. I would like regen potions. Oh, the lag. Please, the lag. Please stop with the lag. It's terrible. I don't know. I assume you don't need awkward potions. I'm figuring it's just bottles of water. He specifically mentioned the inconvenience of Netherwart, as if Netherwart is inconvenient in some way. It's really not. So, pop these in here. And what color thing do we want to make? I have very few black shards. That's not good. Let's try, purple. We have a lot of purple. Do I just need 1? Something's making weird noises in here. I assume it's one of these blocks I just made. Okay. Okay, one shard, not enough. Is what it would seem to be telling me here. How about two? Is two enough? Good for enhancing potions. Gives ordinary potions. Aha. This is not moving. It's real hot. Let's see. So, okay. That's all it tells us, huh? Well, I got no clue there. Let's see. Alright, so that's shitty. I feel like these particle effects might be hitting us with some lag, too. I mean, we'll make a building, and it'll be isolated from the rest of the base, just so that, like, you know, multiple sources of lag don't end up contributing to the total frame rate hit. That's the strategy I've been going with, or at least now that I can actually afford to spread out. That's why I moved the animal farm. So we're going to give this its own proper building where we can put a casting construct. Okay, so we clearly are not making progress with that. I don't know what... A lumen turret? We could project the base? I don't really have a lot of lumens. I mean, we should probably make it just because... Oh, what are these? Basic crafting. Crystal energy. What is this? It realizes the magic elements that shape and drive the world are divided into 16 types, each from associated color. Okay, great. Hero. Oh, it tells us. Think of a base for the others to that end is best associated with magic itself. Carmere. When applied, gives protective and defensive capabilities. Okay, so this is going to tell us what every color does. We should probably look at this. The energy of Kijani type emanates from nature, from living things. The earth, on the other hand, seems primarily composed of Roskea, which permeates the rock and ground. Nyla glows, banishing the darkness, so it must be the element of light. Rather than being a clear force of its own, Zambaru is an interesting case. It seems more attuned to enhancing and boosting the power of others than giving its own effects, but it is likely capable of transferring that enhancement to other things as well. Not surprisingly, Vidali is fluid and associated with liquids and fluid flow. Agria is similar visually to Tahara, so it is little wonder that it is then the element most seen associated with surprise and deception. The most neutral color of all, Yukuri, is unsurprisingly associated with flux and with change. Palpably hostile, Rizovia is tangible from hostile mobs and similar sources, making it the element of strength and aggression. Since when is pink the color of strength and aggression? Aveste can be felt to move to pulse, making it a clear candidate for energy associated with movement and mobility. Katrina radiates with power, so it's clearly the element of raw energy, creating all sorts of distortions around it. Galazio energy is capable of manipulating time in its passage. Kurari is the power to heal, making it likely to be the element associated with life itself. Not surprisingly, Portacali energy is warm, even hot. It is the core component of things like lava and fire. Tahara ties all things together, ties together all the other colors. It unifies them into a coherent harmony, making it the purest of them all. Okay, so that's just some background information. So yeah, this is the table. We made the table. What is this? Enchantments. You have found a way to magically imbue your tools with a purple glow and improve their usefulness, and later a way to even control what kind of bonus you wish to attain. Sounds good. However, you have noticed something else. Using the Chromatic Enchanter, there are a series of powers not previously available to you, and on top of that, others can be made more powerful. Area Strike, up to 5. A sword of an unbreakable alloy of metal, and the world's very foundation is wonderful, but even it is somewhat outmatched should you find yourself in the midst of a crowd. Oh, it's talking about a bedrock sword. You know, if that happens to be available to you, which it now is. you know, get work on grinding up bedrock. We'll work on that. Just, you know, one confusing and obtuse thing at a time. Okay, with some luck, that will no longer be an obstacle. Okay, so this is the this is actually a vanilla enchantment further along that lets you, it gives you an AoE attack. So this seems pretty great. I'd love to get some of that. Aggro Mask, up to 2. Surprisingly, one of the fastest way to anger any creature in the world is to attack them. Makes sense. But what if you could somehow deal that damage without them being any the wiser? Even better, you would be able to kill the nether pigmen without being swarmed by 10 of them. See, that would be super useful for getting materials in the nether. I mean, one less thing to worry about. You don't want to aggro the pigmen. They are annoying. I mean, they're certainly not the biggest threat in the nether, but hey, one less threat would be wonderful. Enderlock. Ranged weapons like bows are extremely convenient, letting you kill them off from a safe distance, but they have long been unable to deal any damage to Endermen, who just mockingly teleport away. Okay, so it blocks Enderman teleports. I think there's a couple things that do that. Durability Leech. Put your heart, soul, and half your platinum, and who knows how much experience into the ultimate weapon, but the damn thing has durability of 200 uses, and you almost want to never use it. Perhaps if you could leech some of your health off the health off mobs you kill to heal your weapon. Well, that sounds great, actually. I wonder if that would work on AoE weapons, because we don't really have a ton of that Rosite stuff, and every piece of AoE gear requires Rosite to fix, not the base materials. So, Repossession, up to 4. Looting 3 helps, sure, but it seems to do little for some particularly uncommon drops, including heads, equipment, and the occasional metal ingot. This may help to improve your yields of gunpowder. This may not help to improve your yields of gunpowder, string, or blaze rods, but it does help with the rarer ones. Submergence. Wish you could build a base out of the dark stone that forms geodes across the ocean floor. That's Railcraft. Abyssal Stone. It is quite desirable. It's a very nice block. I agree. We don't have any because it's a bitch to get. But having to dive for it from the surface and expend half your air just on the way down severely hampers its acquisition. Also, there's diamonds in that shit. Just if you've never really went after it, there's diamonds, emeralds, and like lapis. You know, whatever. Lapis is abundant. But diamonds and emeralds, you know. You would not have thought one would want to sink like a rock, but apparently you now do. Oh! Also, getting to ocean temples, a lot easier. So that will help you drop to the ocean floor a lot quicker, and then, you know, I mean, we can fly back out, so not a problem. Yeah, enhanced utility. Wood mines stone, stone mines iron, iron mines diamond, diamond mines obsidian. This progression is indelibly set into nearly everyone's mind. Now you get to break it. That's not super useful. Air miner. Everything. Oh, awesome. I mean, I'll read the thing for you. Though you long achieved the ability to fly, either by strapping rockets to your back or via magical means, the fact that your ability to mine blocks is greatly impeded while you're in flight is an endless annoyance. Stabilizing your tool should help fix that. That would really make building things a lot easier. Armor breach. It's null. I think we can guess what it does. Respiration 3. Is the best you've been able to achieve thus far, but you want more. With the power of Liquid Chroma, Respiration 5 is within reach. Looting 3, boost to Looting 5, Sharpness up to 10, Power up to 10, Luck of the Sea up to 5, Fortune up to 5. So, existing enchants are better. I mean, Sharpness 10 sounds amazing. So that's great. Other recipes. What is this? Recalling constructs you have crafted for other purposes. That looked like... hold on, back this up. This looks a lot like chisel block. Recalling the constructs you've crafted for other purposes, often those bearing little resemblance to the rest of your designs, feeling more akin to part of some other whole, you notice that you can nonetheless manufacture them on your casting table as well. Does this just mean you can do whatever you want, like all other recipes are valid on the casting table? So, alright, let's go back to basic crafting here and see a chromatic flower. You may not be that guy that builds 9x9 cobblestone boxes for a house. I assume you know. It's Direwolf. If you don't know, it's Direwolf 20. If you somehow are watching this video, and you've never watched his videos, then how do you even know how to play this game? And seriously, didn't we all get our start? And we all kind of owe our start to Direwolf. I would love to meet him. He goes to Minecon. I would love to go to Minecon. It'd be cool. But nonetheless, your ability to make your territory visually appealing has rested more on access to fancy decorations than raw architectural design. With that in mind, you work on enhancing a lowly flower with crystal energy. The end result is certainly interesting with its gently pulsating colors, but it may have a functional use as well. Really? Okay. So let's make a chromatic flower. It's got a functional use. We should look into that. Let's go with chromatic flower. Okay. So, how do you do this? Alright, we need any flower, like literally invalid or dictionary tag. Any flower, some leaves, some glowstone. Does this have to be boosted? No. It's alright. We can arrange that, certainly. We need a flower, some leaves. We'll stop by the kitchen, have a snack real quick here. So, well, let's try and do a few more recipes, and then we're gonna cut the episode, and we're gonna do a two-parter, mainly so I can sit and bask in the air conditioning for a little while, because it's really, really hot. You can probably tell that I'm rather uncomfortably warm right now. But I want to make. I would like it to be a two-parter before we get back on to other matters. Maybe, 3, it feels a bit much. If we got it, we got it. But, alright, let's see what we got for flowers. I know we have some leaves downstairs. This shit's still just fucking buzzing away in here, making just an ass ton of noise. Let's grab this. Flowers. Here's a flower. These are flowers. I don't know. These. I think you just need one. I don't know. Want to make a couple? Make a couple. We'll make 4 of them. Why not? Whatevs. What kind of leaves are these? These like redwood leaves? Yeah. We just got so much junk. What else? Is there other things we need? We need glowstone. Right. We need glowstone. Alright, glowstone. So, yeah. Each one takes, what, 2? 2. Okay. Ugh. So, if each one takes 2, we're going to make 4, maybe 8 glowstone. This shit's valuable. I mean, it seems like we got a lot, but this could vanish very quickly. So I don't want to be blowing tons of that on decorations. We need that for like large scale lighting up areas. So, let's do this. Let's see if this unlocks anything. Because that's what we're doing, is right now we're making things to see if it unlocks stuff. I really wish that this stuff... Oh, I didn't explain this thing to you. I don't really understand this. Actually, it used to be like in here? That's odd. It used to be in here, but you click on this, and you can incinerate things into lumens, I guess. It says lumen incineration, so I'm guessing you destroy items to make lumens. Sure, why not? So it seems kind of like, sort of like the deconstruction table. So, flower on the top, surrounded by leaves. Crystal, surrounded by glowstone. Cool. Again, what do we have the most of? Let's take a couple agrias. We will make 4 of them. Because why not? And leaves. And this should be all flowers. It sure is. Let's put these away. So our inventory is just a bit less cluttered. Put these away too. Now we give it a smack. So did that make all of them? I think it made all of them. It did. It did. So, no achievement for that. That don't look so good down in the hot bar. Let's go outside. Let's go put them outside. Festive. Oh yeah. These are nice. I like these. Yeah, definitely. I need like, 4 more of them though. Whatever. We'll leave them right now. Those are nice. Those are very nice. The lag, man. I gotta figure out what the hell is actually causing it. Or if it's just an amalgamation of everything. It could just be that, or it could be like this thing fucking sparkling away over here. That is something to be concerned with. I mean, it is mostly visual effects, though, and I don't think that's the main cause of the lag. I think it's really more CPU bound. But whatever. Alright, let's look for one more thing we can accomplish here. Lumen wire. What is this? I mean, this particle spawner. I don't want more particles. I don't need them. What is it? Oh, pylon compass. We need this. We absolutely need this. So pylon compass. It scans the energy field that permeates the world and analyzes it to calculate the location of the nearest pylon of each crystal element. Due to the fact that some of the energy is always in flux, there is some inaccuracy to the calculation, but the location you are directed should be within a short walk of the actual pylon. I don't know if this is going to direct us towards the broken ones, but I have been told by someone online that you can fix it. Somebody was talking to me on Reddit. I don't remember your name. I'm sorry, but thank you for, giving me assistance. But, yeah, you did tell me you can fix the broken pylons, which I kind of assumed you could, but I wasn't really sure. So let's make a pylon compass. That seems pretty essential. Go back to this. What is that? What are all these? Ender crystal. Contains 1 ender crystal. Well, I mean, it's accurate. Vacuum gun. Alright. Yes, just getting ahead of myself here. These little doohickeys. So, aura dust, 4 iron, and 4 of any crystal. So, alright, put this down. So we're going to get some iron, and we'll make our pylon compass. And I think we'll call that an episode here. Oh, bug eye, get out of here. Out of here. Oh, no, I said out of here. This is the opposite of out of here. This is definitely in here. Stop that. I mean, I guess it makes sense that the Z targeting is going to focus on that stuff, but, like, it's annoying that the Z targeting is going to focus on that stuff. So, we just want iron. Okay. Iron. Give me 4 of these. Boop, boop. I don't think our tool bag has any room left in it, which is kind of unfortunate. There's a little bit. Yeah, we can store a few more items. I generally keep the elemental manipulator in here, but we can keep the pylon compass in here as well. If you weren't aware, as my my on-character storage, this is my tool bag. This is for like tools and utility items. The other 2 are just for loot. So this is for permanent stuff I always carry with me. Oh yeah, we got ore dust down here. We got tons of that shit, I think. We have at least some. Okay, we have only a little teeny bit. I don't know where this comes from, but we got to get more of that. Like, stat. Shards. What for? Okay, so I guess it's going to still be Zambaru. Alright, now how do I... Wherefore do we arrange them? Okay. The crystals go in the corners. So... Ore dust. And... these go in the cardinal directions, and these wrap around it. Boom. Oh, wait, we gotta give it a smack. We gotta give it a smack with our rainbow dildo here. This is our unicorn pleasure device. Alright, good. And you can't shift-click them out of there either. So, pylon compass. It does this. Tells us where the nearest pylons are. I think it's telling us where valid ones are, because many of these are multiple kilometers away. So, this, super useful. Apparently, we want to go in, like, that direction, straight ahead of us right now, and that's probably where we should build our Chromaticraft structure, so that way we're closer to the pylons. What is in that direction on the map? I mean, this is like a gross area over here. I don't really want to build in this area. This is a giant friggin' jungle. Like, it's huge. I don't really want to build there either. I mean, going a little bit further, there's this nice, like, cherry forest over here we could build. I mean, I don't really know. I gotta think about that. I mean, we could just, like... The reason why I don't... Like, we could cut down the trees. Sure, that's fine. But, that won't change the mob spawns. And there's a creature called a stinger that lives in jungle biomes. And it has, like, poison 4 or something truly asinine. So, anytime it hits you, knocks you to 1 HP. And then it hits you again and you die. So, they're really bad news. Also, there's also these things called bush babies that look like a little walking leaf block, and they make an awful noise, like, all the time. So, alright, I think that's going to have to be it for our introduction to Chromaticraft right now. Because it's really, really hot, and I need to put the air conditioner back on. But we will be continuing this in a part 2. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and I hope you are enjoying the series. If you are, please drop me a like or a comment, and especially drop a comment. I hear explosions. Drop a comment if you would like a statue put up in the Hall of Champions. That's what we're going to call it. I hope everything isn't blown to bits up there. Thank you guys so very much for watching. You can click that little red subscribe button to know whenever I post new content. So thank you guys once again, and I will see you in the next episode for part 2 of Chromaticraft. Peace. Hey everybody, Lazerous here. How you doing? And once again, another episode of Ascension of the Technomancer. Actually, I don't know if this is going to be another episode or if it's going to just be more stuff tacked on to the last one. It really depends on how long this takes. So we need to explore Chromaticraft a little more. Like, we're finally able to progress. There's lots of stuff we need to look into. Now, I was looking at the book. That's all I really did off camera was look at the book. There's almost certainly more resources available. You know what? We're not going to spend a lot of time mining, because that's kind of boring for you. I don't know, maybe it isn't. Maybe, like, you know, mining is pretty interesting in this world. So let's just take a look around real quick and see if we find new materials. We know what that shit is. But let's collect some. Anyway, let's definitely, like, now that we're actually actively doing Chromaticraft... Oh, wait, my magnet is not equipped. We definitely want to equip the magnet. Yeah, there we go. I mean, for one, it drops XP, and a sizable amount as well. But two, we need to now make sure that we're collecting everything Chromaticraft related. Also, this is some lead up here, and lead is surprisingly valuable. Kind of rare, surprisingly valuable. There's like a nice chunk of it right here, too, so we'll take that. Good stuff. Plus, you never actually see me do this on camera, and it's not that I really do it super often anyway. We're kind of set in most materials for a while, and a lot of the time mining is like digging up a vein and not cavern exploration. But now we're going to do just a little bit of cavern exploration. Now let's hope that I don't get horribly lost while doing this. Now you'll notice that like some torches seem to be missing. You'll also probably notice like a bunch of weird horrible sounds in the background. That's just the horrible demons that want to eat us. And probably rape our buttholes. What do we got in there? Okay, that stuff. I don't remember what any of these things drop. I kind of know what this liquid does. I'd have like one bucket of it back. Void gaze. Yeah, you can see Chromaticraft structures through the walls, if I remember correctly. Now this shit right here. What does that give us? Chromic dust. Okay. I want more of that aura dust. We're like real low on that. I don't remember where it comes from. So let's just see if we see anything else that's newly revealed. That's all we're really looking for right now, is just new things. Also, yeah, yeah, That is not a comforting sound, I'll tell you that much. Is that just several fucking chupacabras? Because, you know, who doesn't want that? Pylon compass, get out of my way. We need to, like, seal this. Just freaking whatever, man. Just the chupacabras. It's an elite one, too. Let's use the... Actually, you know what? Let's try and spawn up some ads and deal with this guy. I think he just got himself... Oh, no, that's the Remobra that got himself lodged in the freaking wall. Come on, buddy. Get up here. I want the Remobras. Spawn the Remobras. Okay, this is bad. Up we go. Flight is salvation. Yeah, how about a much heavier sword? Yep. And this is where we retreat. Stop flying so up! Less up! Remobras, where are you? This guy's a real dick. Wait a minute, let's use the bow. Where are you, buddy? You know, I don't really have infinity fucking jetpack here. Jesus. Alright. So that was a lot harder than I was expecting it to be. I didn't know he was an elite in advance. Alright, so Chupacabras, things we don't... Oh my fucking god, and his little buddies out here too. You know, you, with only like 30 HP, could just go eat a fucking whole bowl of dicks, okay? Fuck off. Also, this is a cave crystal. We want it. Listen to that sound. Also, you can't break it with that. Definitely take that. We need to get enchantments going on. So that we can get, what is it called? What is that? What kind of spider are you? You see the HP there? 196 HP? Alright, fuck this noise. We're not doing this right now. Oh boy. And now we're in the spider zone. Okay, let's get the fuck out of here. That's enough of this. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Nope, it's this way. I don't even think you can get out that way anymore. I might have closed that off. So, that was, yeah, we didn't see anything. I mean, we didn't go very far, but we didn't see anything. I gotta imagine that there's more materials exposed now. Like, this stuff's everywhere. I gotta figure out where you get that aura dust from, or whatever it was that we used, that we only have 8 of. That's what I was looking for. So, yeah, these and this and these. I mean, sure, let's just go to this bag right here, and we'll just take the rest of this shit and just chuck it in there, because we got no real need for that. I don't know that we'll really need to keep the rest of the stuff on us, just in case. Okay, so next step. I really feel like there's a thing that you do with these berries here. So let's try, I don't know, this much berries. Let's just take all the freaking berries. All the berries. I know this is not really that much berries, but let's just be like, yeah... Let's just, like, dump a bunch of them in there and see what happens. Is that enough? I don't know. Just throw them all in? How about that? Is it doing anything? I'm going to lower the game volume just a little bit here. Maybe down to 35. That noise was a little loud. I mean, are there always particles going on? Is it just not enough berries? I feel like I'd see it using them up, if that was what the case was. I mean, this is not even an educated guess. This is something I saw somebody do in a Let's Play. They threw berries into liquid chroma and then dunked the crystals in them to make boosted crystals. I'm a little confused. None of those berries got consumed. Those particles are always in the liquid. Okay, so fucking whatever. I don't know. I mean, boosted crystals kind of important. Let's try something else. Let's see what else we got in here. This key. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we gotta make this, huh? We're going to need a lot of space for this. This is going to need to go Like this, when we make this, that's the permanent location for Chromaticraft, not this crappy little friggin' hovel of a lab that we have right here now. What is this? Exploration. Yeah, we're not doing any more of that on camera. The exploration can be very tedious. Alright, so that's basic casting room. Ooh, what are you? Oh, crystalline stone. We can make this stuff now. This is important. I kind of figured we could when I saw the casting table in there, or the casting room, or whatever it is. So let's just, so we can make all the runes. Oh, but there's still some unknowns here. Oh, that's for the boosted shard, right? I'd love to be able to make the boost. Do we just not know about shard boosting, and thus we can't do it? I wonder if that's it. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we don't... There's a fragment for boosted shards. Even though it's talked about boosted shards, that might be... Ooh, whoa. What are all these over here? What is this? Crystal music trigger, defensive glass, glow. It's just called glow. Ethereal barrier, and crystal glass. I don't know if I want to go blowing my shards on like random shit. That's crystal runes. We will need those. Those are things involved in the crafting. How do I make the stone here? Crystalline stone is what we're looking for. This stuff. This is the basic material. So it's literally just stone around any shard? Yeah, okay. It's swapping the... It's not rendering the crystals changing. Oh, no, is it just Kuro? It's just Kuro. Oh, that's not great. I feel like... Oh, okay. I was going to say, because that's the one we have the least of. We have 9 of them. So, we're going to go with our usual methodology here, and we'll make some crystalline stone. And let's just see if we get an achievement from it. We'll take 8. I don't know how much stone we have left on us. This just kind of goes in the middle. And I guess we'll just make as much as we can. I mean, why not? Okay. I don't remember what I just looked at. It's very clear. That's what happened. Ah, it's only 4. Okay. Pop these around here. There we go. Okay, cool. Now let's give it a schmack. There we go. And we got 64 of these. Is that how many crystals I put in there? Yes, there is horrible cat howling in the distance. I'm sorry about that. It just loves to make awful noises. That's literally the only thing it does. It's not cuddly or friendly. It just howls. That's it. I'd show you it, but it runs from everything. It lives specifically to hide in the distance and howl. So we have 64 of these. So what do these other flavors do? Okay, you can like... I did collect these. Oh, I got the shielding cracks and shielding cloak. I've been told I should have taken more of these things. These shielding cloaks, I guess they do get used for recipes later. Yeah, this stuff, aura dust. I think it's a flower that drops that, actually. And in that sense, there may be more flowers that we need now that are visible. Also, I have all of these. Not that many, but some of them. And I don't know what they're for yet. So, I mean, maybe our next step... I mean, I'd also like to figure out this crystal brewing thing, too. Like, why the hell is that not happening? Maybe... Wait a minute. Did we smack it with the elemental manipulator? I don't think we did. Let's try light blue. Let's try throw a couple light blues in there. And we'll just, we'll give it a little schmack with our unicorn dildo. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, now it's fine. Alright, sure. Why not? I don't understand what was so fucky about last time. Maybe purple doesn't work? Is purple just like... Oh, purple boosts them! Because the book. You see, we read in the book how purple makes them stronger. I mean, these are potions of swiftness, and they're not even the good ones, which I'm not super interested in these things if they're not the good ones. Let's try just throwing a purple in there, because purple didn't do anything on its own. Yeah, that does nothing. Well, we got 3 potions of speed. Whatever. Cool. I mean, they're not so great. I mean, I guess I could boost them up normally. Let's just put them on the potion shelf here. I feel like we're kind of at an impasse again until we build a proper structure, and we may need more fragments at this point too. Let's actually take a look in the book and see if there's anything else. Like, I got like 18 fragments, and like maybe more, and threw them in there. There were at least 18 last time I counted. These are, I think, extras? Are these extra? These might be extra. There's 39 active pages right now. So, let's see. How do you look at the total? What is this? Info for, it's a fragment about fragments. Oh, it's showing what's on each page. This is what's on each page of the book. So, crystals, pylons, structures, casting, enchantments, other recipes. Oh, the enchanting table! Let's make the enchanting table. Let's make that. That's a thing we could do. You know, again, if this episode doesn't turn out to be very long, then I'm just going to tack it on with the other one. So, Fear Excite. We know what that is now. This is stone, 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 and stone, and stone. So, these are our netherrack. Yeah, we don't see any of those yet. So, it seems like a lot of these materials we don't see yet. Fluid stone I have found. I have found that in the world. And this is that energized rock. So, that'll tell us right there if there's new materials or not. And it looks like not is the answer. So, shielding light, shielding glass. These are our relays. That's going to be a ball of fun getting that set up. Crystal music trigger. I feel like that I know that's a version 17 thing. It's a way better than Note Block's way to make in-game music. It's something we'll experiment with. I have no musical skill of my own, so I don't think we'll be playing with it all that much. Let's see. Where is that? What is this? Mineral extractor. Dimensional cores. Jeez, wow. Just what is this? What is this? And what are these? What is all of this? All of this crazy nonsense. Scissorweed. Scissor me timbers. The South Park episode. The lesbians. Watch South Park. I'm not going to graphically explain it. Just Mrs. Garrison. This is weird, awkward, funny, but weird and awkward. All right, I feel like we're past all of the blocks. Look at how many fragments there are. That is an agonizing amount. You know, it's 239. This is nearly 250 fragments. Did I skip right by? I must have skipped right by the table. And it's like a really distinct looking block too, and I'm just not seeing it. Well, I'd have to say that's basically going to tell us what's going to happen with this episode. This is going to just be tacked on to the end, and I'm going to start setting up a casting table. In the meantime, my previous outro still stands. Thank you guys so very much for watching. And I can't hang around on Creep Day, or else we're going to get bombed with creepers. So, thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.